Hey folks, today I'm making stuffed jalapenos. I love these things. Found a recipe that was on Kraft Foods and I kind of tweaked it just a hair. So right now I've got my jalapenos. I am slicing and de-seeding. Now, pardon me, I just got through making another video, which came out last week, the chicken noodle soup, so I hope you all enjoyed that. So when you cut all these, you take the caps off and cut it in half and then just de-seed it. So it's really easy. And I've got them on a pan over here. And if I were you, I would wear plastic gloves. I buy these in big boxes in the over with the medical supplies in Walmart or Target, wherever I happen to be in when I need them. There's a seed or two left. It's okay. It just gives it a little extra heat. So I've got them lined up here on my cookie sheet. So these seeds kind of make a bit of a mess. So I suggest, though, once you have got them cleaned up, keep your gloves on if possible, to bleach or clean it really good. So I'm just going to leave this here. So for the filling, you get a bowl and you get a 8-ounce cream cheese, and I'll leave it out on the counter for a couple hours so it'll soften. It just makes it easier to mix up. You're going to use minced onions, garlic. I mean, you could chop up an onion if you want, but this works really well because you're going to bake these in the oven. A package of real bacon bits. This is a 8-ounce package of cheese. You can use regular cheddar cheese, the Mexican blend, whatever you want. I like the triple cheddar, so this is what I'm using. And I use it with a touch of Philadelphia just because it's a little bit more creamier. And then you're going to need cilantro. And so this is a first for me. I usually buy the cilantro that's like in a tube in the grocery store, but they were out of it the other day. So this is freshly chopped cilantro that I'm just going to add. And I don't add a lot. So this is kind of a first. There you go. I'm not a big cilantro fan. So, you know, we'll see how this goes with the taste. When I use it in the tube, I put enough in there about what you would put on your toothpaste or your toothbrush. I'm not, cilantro is very strong, so I'm not a big fan of it. I will eat it. So what you do is you get your cream cheese and a whole package of the bacon bits, and I always do it in my hand until I get that little thing out. And your onion is going to be however much you want. I'm going to go with a little bit, like a teaspoon that you use to eat with. And garlic powder, I'm just going to coat that fairly good. Then you're going to use your whole package of cheese. I might have should have got a bigger bowl. And then with the cilantro, I'm just going to sprinkle it like this. Like I said, this is new for me to use. So now you just mix. And this is kind of hard to mix without making a mess. So I'm sure I'll have quite the mess eventually. So I'm going to get this mixed up and come back and show you how to stuff these. Oh, but before, you need to have your oven preheated to 400 degrees. So go ahead and start that before you start making these. Okay, so I got this mixed up. I ended up using my hands. So I think I forgot to mention I had 10 jalapenos that I cut up. And what I like to do is just get a spoon of it and just pile it in. So go to the next one. And I don't want to put too much in there. Well, that one's kind of stuffed. But you want to make sure you have enough. You can always go back and add more. It really sucks when you have to go and take some from each one of them, or a little from each to finish another one. So I'm going to, and there's a seed left. It's not going to kill you unless you're allergic to these things. It just gives a little more heat. So I like the heat in mine. Not everybody does. Not everybody eats these, but the ones that do love them. So I'm going to finish these up and then we'll get them in the oven. Okay, so I got them stuffed and the oven is ready. So I'm going to put them in the oven for 25 to 35 minutes. It just depends on how fast your oven cooks. Okay, so I'm going to start my timer and I'm going to put it for 25 minutes. Well, there we go. And then I'll check it and see how they're doing and we'll come back. Okay, so I've never made these in this oven that I have here. My mom gave me her old oven and I gave my uncle my old oven because mine only had 3 big burners and my mom had a glass top. So anyway, so I've never made them in this. So this one cooks a little faster than my other one. So I just checked these and they are ready to come out. So this has been 20 minutes. They're sizzling. I won't try them right now because they are way too hot. But I hope you like them. If you like stuffed jalapenos, I think you'll like these. So let me know what you think. If you try them, I think you'll like them. Thanks.